Hey everybody, welcome to Spikey Saturday number 117 on the Mana Leek. I'm John as always, and we're going to jump into some more Modern Masters Draft. See if we can get some value, see if we can win some matches, and play this format that's quite a bit of fun. And of course, significantly more fun than that last format that we'll never talk about ever again. See you guys for Pack 1 Pick 1. Here we are for Pack 1 Pick 1, by which I mean Grizzlebrand. This, of course, is going to be a sponsored draft, the first sponsored draft of April. This is Michael's sponsored draft, so he's going to get this Grizzlebrand that we're picking, as well as every other card. There's also an Inquisition of Kozilek. There's a Savage Lands, which is first pickable. Beyond that, it falls off a little bit from first picks, but I'm pretty happy to take Grizzlebrand and try to do some wacky things with it. If we see an Unburial Rites, we are snap taking it. Maybe we'll even get a Gifts on Giving or something, but yeah. Grizzlebrand seems like an easy first pick. Well, we didn't get past an Unburial Rites in the first pack, unfortunately, or the second pack, I suppose. We did get a Soul Manipulation. That's not great. Augur Spree's fine. Pilgrim's real good. Madcap Skills. Scourge Devil. Well, there's not much going on here with the Grizzlebrand plan. So I'm tempted by Augur Spree. Solid removal. Forbidden Alchemy would help us dig if we end up in like Esper. Huh. This feels bad. Got Izzet Charm, which is fine, but I think I'd just take Augur Spree. Fiery Justice is fine enough. Yeah, let's take Augur Spree. But that wasn't the pack that we wanted to follow it up with. We get ourselves a Soul Ransom. Or Falconwrath Noble. A Blink. Not much else going on here. I'd be happy to just take the Soul Ransom. If we go into Esper, that works. We could just go into Grixis, even though it's not technically a supported shard in this set. Or no, it is a supported shard, because this is not a wedge set. I can never remember my shards and my wedges. Yeah, I'll just take a Soul Ransom. What do we get? We get not too much. We get a Skurstag Cultist, if we want to go into kind of the sack deck. What's Grixis' plan in this format? It's just like vaguely instants and sorceries or something. We've got Pilfered Plans, which isn't great. Rewind, if we want to try to be real control-y, which maybe we do want to do. Skurstag's Dees. And let's take a Rewind and try to be like a control-y Grixis deck here. Wall of Frost is part of a control-y Grixis deck. Ether Toe is also fine. Wall of Frost is probably just better against anything that's not Death Touchy or flying. We've got a Spike Jester if we wanted to be a bit more aggressive, but I think we want to be control-y. That's the plan today. That's the plan. The plan is tell our opponent no. Well, we missed a pick of Thunderous Wrath. Well, I didn't miss it, but you guys missed it. I was on the phone because my water is having some issues. We have a foil Inquisition of Kozilek. Is that worth anything? Yeah, it's worth like $1, and I wouldn't mind running it here. There's also a Molten Rain, Scorched Rusalka. Yeah, let's take Inquisition. Follow that up with not much of anything. Spell Pierce. That's not great. Not great. Don't really want to Mog Flunkies, though. Yeah. Let's take... Well, we could just go, like, heavy Hand Hate, right? Like, Night Terrors is not good, but... Night Terrors is really not good. No, I can't do that. Let's take the Spell Pierce. Ogre Jailbreaker. Gift of Orzhova. Traitorous Instinct. We've already passed a bunch of the sack things. 4/4 for 4 might just kind of build up our defenses a little bit more. Yeah, without any sack outlets just yet, I'm not tempted by the Trader's Instinct, so let's take the Ogre Jailbreaker. Foil Spell Pierce. Goblin Electromancer could make our Rewind and Thunderous Wrath and Augur Spree cheaper. Yeah, you know what? Let's go full Wacky Grixis. I have no expectations of this doing great, but I think it's going to be fun. So, Electromancer in. Kraken Hatchling. Seems fine. We've passed the Trader's Instinct. Yeah. Hatchling. Boy. These are cards that shouldn't be here this late. And another Trader's Instinct. Alright, fine. I'll take it, I guess. I'll take it. Hey, Spike Chester. Maybe we get some early aggression in. Could just take another Rewind. No, let's take the Spike Chester. Guildgate that I won't use? Sure. Hey, Scorched Rusalka. We would need a whole lot of other ways to get our opponent's creatures before I think we jump into that deck after how much we passed in pack 1. Arid Mesa. It's worth like 6 tickets. I think I'm pretty happy taking that. There's an Augur Spree, Bone Splinters. Dimir Guildgate. There's not really much here, so I may as well just take the Arid Mesa. We'll even play it to grab mountains. Yeah, let's take an Arid Mesa. Arid Mesa and Grizzlebrand so far for draft sponsor Michael this week. Hey, that's why we go Grixis. Foil Cruel Ultimatum. We are gonna do it. Goblin Electromancer doesn't help me out, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna need some fixing pretty soon. The next several picks ideally would be fixing. I mean, beyond Cruel Ultimatum, there's nothing. There's just nothing. So yeah, Cruel Ultimatum, get in there. Fixing, please? No fixing. We could do a Burning Tree. We could do an Azure Mage. Azure Mage might be real good, actually. Draw all the cards. There's a Bone Splinters, which is a sack thingy. Yeah, I think I'll just take Azure Mage here. What do we get here? Pack 3, boy, are we going to need to take Fixin'. Target creature card from a graveyard to your hand. No thanks. I want to the battlefield. There isn't quite a Reanimator card in this format, really, outside of Unburial Rites. Or there's not a Reanimator deck, really. Mystical Teachings. I don't think we want that. Pyrewild. We're not really a deck that attacks. Ideally, we attack like a couple times. Handwear Lancer is decent on defense with that first strike. Yeah, let's go with a Lancer. Hey, on Burial Rites. That's what I like to see. Beautiful, beautiful. We're gonna need to get the white somehow. Yeah, boy. We're gonna do something, and part of that something is gonna be have some fun. I don't know what the rest of that something's gonna be, but we're gonna do something. Oh, now I really want to splash white for a Wall of Denial. Mortician Beetle. Another Electromancer. I mean, we're just realistically not gonna play the Wall of Denial. So I think we do just take the Electromancer here. So what are we not playing? We're not playing Rusalka. We're not playing Trader's Instinct. Alright. So yeah, Electromancer number 2, get in there. Molten Rain. Seems fine. It's not the worst thing that ever happened. Especially when, you know, we're in greedy mana base dot format. We don't need a Madcap Skills. Spire Monitor is fine. Spire Monitor is probably actually the better choice here. Yeah. Let's take a Spire Monitor. There is Aether Toe, but no, let's take the Spire Monitor. Battle Rattle. Spell Pierce, Spike Jester. Should take another Spike Jester. Bone Splinters. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, Forbidden Alchemy, though. We probably do want one of these. In fact, we definitely want one of these. Especially because it can get Grizzlebrand in the graveyard. It can dig us to our rights. Sounds good. And there's another one. Pick Keeper, you do garbage, right? You're 2-1 for 2. Yeah, just totally mediocre. Well, Shimmering Grotto is bad fixing, but we'll take it. I'm excited about this. We're going to have 3 fun matches. We may not win, but it's going to be fun. Oh, it's going to be fun. Wow, Burning Tree. What's going on here? I'll take it. Crazy. We get a Tattermerge Witch, which we could technically play as a 2-1 for 2. We'll take it, but we're not going to play it. Boy, why do people not like Unflinching Courage? That is such a good card. Wingcrafter, I guess, is the pick. We're not going to play it, though. Alright, pack 3, nothing but Signets and Gates. And a Tri-Land. That's all I want. That's all I've ever wanted. Mortician Beetle, get in the sideboard. Madcap Skills, get in the sideboard. You are a good card, but not for this deck. Obzidot, well, Boros Signet is totally fine, and it's our white for our Unburial Rights as well. Competing with that is an Outrage. Yeah, we're just going to snap off that Signet. Easy peasy pick. There's a Guildgate that hopefully will come back around, but we'll see. Boros Signet, get in. Cackling Counterpart. Copy of target creature you control. Right, that's pretty mediocre. Like, we're not going to copy Grizzlebrand because one would die. Otherwise, we're going to copy what? A 3-3, a 2-2, a 4-4. No. We will instead take an Agony Warp or just a Guildgate. I think we probably just have to take the Guildgate. Yeah. Let's just take the yes, the Guildgate. Foil Boros Signet versus a Grasp, or what do you do? A 2/2 flyer on Earth. Deals combat damage to a player, create 2 1/1 tokens, and sacrifice the bomber. Oh, there's just a Past in Flames. That's not worth anything anymore, right? It's worth a couple tickets, but we have no real chance of doing anything with it. Yeah, I think we just take Boros Signet number 2. Can play them both. Oh, there is a Sidaxis Spectre, a 3/2 flyer. Yeah. Yeah, we'll take the Spectre. In you go. Hey, a Seance. Boy, my guild gates are not showing up. We got a Falconwrath Noble. Ghostly Flicker. Heh. Welp. Guess we'll take a Falconwrath Noble. Will we play it over anything? Well, let's take it. Hey, Dimir Guildgate, number 2. Delirium Skynes. Skynes. I've looked that word up before. This is an Anthem pack, like, whoa. Guildgate or Skynes? Probably just the Guildgate. We're going to need to get our red from somewhere. I guess we've got the Mesa and the Signets. Oh, we didn't take that other Signet because of the Spectre. Right. Guildgate, get in there. Boy, just not my Guildgates. We didn't take that other Bone Splinters. Chandra's Outrage is probably just better. Nothing here for us. Let's take a Skynes. We're gonna have to make some cuts, and we're gonna have to play a Devil's Mana Base, I think. What do we not want? Jailbreaker. Hey, Rakdos Guildgate. Yoink. There's a Burning Tree, but nope. We are taking the Guildgate that we so desperately need. Another Noble, another Spell Pierce, another Outrage. How much removal do we have? Not much, right? Spree. Outrage. Wrath. So it's not like we're going to go deep on Falcon Wrath Noble or anything. Let's take another Outrage. I don't think we're going to play two. We still need to make a couple cuts here. Spell Pierce, probably just not good enough. Let's take... We're not going to play any of these. I guess Aristocrat can kind of go with Noble. Wish I had if I had seen these much earlier. I think we haven't seen these until this pack. Pack 3, that is. We saw one just a few picks ago. I would have gone more in like the Instinct Aristocrat deck, but no dice. Molten Rain over a Jester. I've got 2 Jesters. Let's take a Molten Rain. Let's take a foil rare. Let's take another Skynes. So we need one more cut. One more cut. Is Burning Tree just too hard to cast? How much red do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 red. Let's check the Instinct. How much blue? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Did I count that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And how much black? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we're actually pretty darn even on all the colors. So I don't think casting Burning Tree is like a super unlikely thing to happen on turn 2. I don't know what the cut is, guys. It's all so much fun. It's all so much fun. Do we need to play one of these Delirium Skynes just to make sure that we can discard Grizzlebrand? I guess the trick is you have to discard 3, right? And so we might end up discarding other stuff that we desperately need just because we only have like 3 cards. One cut. Does Inquisition just not make it? No, I think Inquisition makes it. Boy, I don't know the cut. Probably just one of the Spike Jesters, eh? We are not a super aggressive deck, so yeah, let's cut a Spike Jester. We are going to play that Guildgate, that Guildgate, that Guildgate, the Mesa, and the Grotto. Magic Online, tell me what I should play. 4, 4, 3, 1? 1? What the hell? Oh, because of Burning Tree? No. 4, 4, 4? So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, sort of. Well, let's not count Grotto. So that's 6 sources of blue. 4, 5, 6, 7 sources of black. 4, 5, 6 sources of red. Sure. I don't expect great things, but I expect some fun. So I'll see you guys for round 1, where we're going to reanimate Grizzlebrand and cast Cruel Ultimatum and do some other ridiculous BS. See ya then.